Hello everyone, and welcome to a tour of my base on Valguero in Ark Survival Evolved. Now, it's kind of been a little new thing I'm doing. I haven't really done a lot of YouTube lately, so figured I'd start up trying to do some more videos again as soon as I can figure out what's going on here. Ah, there we go. So I actually got onto the game and had a connection error, and I was trying to figure out what's going on. This is what's going on. Okay, I really wasn't there. I was in my room. Alright, well, anyway. So, this is going to be a little tour of our base on Valguero. I'll also do one for our base on Genesis. The tribe has two different bases. So, anyway, starting with here, we got my room, the chief's room. Speaking of everybody else's room, I got my little personal vault here. Made myself a grill, made myself a fridge. And here's some banners of some of the bosses I did. We did a triple boss fight on Valguero. So, we were able to get that down. My own personal cryo fridge with my own personal imprinted tames. Don't have too many yet. We've been doing a lot of mutation breeding lately. Because I want to get some boss fights in. Want to get that as content for the YouTube channel as well. So, going down here, this is kind of like a transitional area. In here we have the rooms. Here's Purple Lightning's room, if you guys are familiar with Purple Lightning. He's probably the person I've played the most Ark with, and if you've ever watched any of my streams, you've probably seen him in several other things, not just Ark. He's a member of the clan. So here's Purple's room here. I'm not going to go into anybody's rooms because their own personal private space. If they want to be in a video, I'll do a little separate video with each person's room. Not much to them, to be honest. Here's Cecil's room, Captain Cecil's room. Not a lot of people will be too familiar with him if you weren't watching probably at the beginning of the year, because he hasn't been around much. He's still in high school. Here's another person. Here's Harquoll's room. Harquoll's also been a valuable member of this tribe. He's also in school, though. He's a kid. And then here is Fatal Bunny's room. I don't know too many people that'd be too familiar with Fatal Bunny. If you've only watched my YouTube content, then you'll know her from one particular Apex video. It's probably the only time you've seen her. She's appeared a few times. I played Ark with her a couple times on stream. But yeah, these were the people who were members of the tribe at the time. When we transferred to Valguero, we actually started in Genesis. So either way, as you can see, the base is entirely made of metal walls and floors. Not a lot of people do that, I've noticed. We wanted to do it because we're in an area which spawns gigas. Anyway, going downstairs. Down here we have kind of like the main area of the base. A few extra beds here. We got a new guy, Speedy 444. He's new to the tribe. He's not actually new. I've played with him on some other games. If you watch some of the Generation Zero, never actually completed that playthrough, but some of our Generation Zero adventures on the YouTube channel playlist, he's in some of those. I think he might even be in some of the Borderlands videos that I did on stream. But if you've been on stream with me before, you've probably seen him too. There's also Broly SS Ha, which if you've watched any of my Apex content, you've probably seen him. He's also here, unfortunately. He hasn't been on in a while, so he's kind of invisible. But yeah, this is kind of like the main area. We've got some vessels for preserving salt. Kind of serves as the kitchen too, since we have the refrigerators and the industrial grill. Got some vaults here to store different things. We got like equipment, trophies for when we're storing up for boss fights, chibis, because we'll need those soon. We've leveled up quite a bit. Really wish I had caught some of my earlier adventures on Ark. Unfortunately, I didn't think to really do videos on them. Most of that stuff was streaming. And then we got the structures vault here. Some more vessels here. Here's what all the cryo fridges mainly are. And we got a preserving bin mainly for the wyvern milk, because we do raise wyverns. Anyway, coming in here, here's kind of our workshop area. We've got vaults with different resources. Speedy made some storage containers here because a lot of the vault was getting full. Here's a couple of his little deer as well. He leaves them in here. Wonder if he's getting back on. Here's our bookshelves with all our some of our blueprints. Harquail has some in his room as well. So it's kind of that. Obviously our industrial grill here, chemistry bench. All the stuff you would probably have if you were making a workshop. And that sound, which gives a lot of people heart attacks when they hear it, is our turrets going off. Something must have set them off. We have turrets up in case something predatory spawns. We don't want to lose any of our dinos because out there is where we keep all our females, mainly. And here, this is our hatchery area. It's where we hatch our dinos. I know it doesn't look as high tech as some other areas where they have the vacuum cleaner or whatever it is. It's not as neat looking, but it gets the job done and serves its purpose. And then here's the fridges, obviously. Oh, and by the way, most of this stuff is actually powered by our element generator here. We do have a tech generator. As a result of boss fights, obviously, I'm going to have to fill this up at some point soon. But either way, alright, so now we're going to go outside for a bit just to check around. But Harquail's been leaving his stuff out. Speedy left his guy out too. But yes, out here we kind of have some of our dinos, mainly all female. Because I've been, like I said, establishing kind of a breeding line. I have some babies to raise. It's going to take some time. But yeah, we got Spinos. I'm trying to raise an army of Spinos and Tech Rexes and X Rexes mainly. And also trying to get some good Gigas going as well. Trying to multiply our Giga stash. Unfortunately, this one was like a 90 when I caught her. She took out my wyvern though, which I was kind of sad about. But we caught her. We have another Giga that we traded for that actually has some good mutations. I've been trying to breed her and get some better mutations. Unfortunately, that just hasn't worked out. So there's a lot of that going on as well. And this is kind of our outside area. You have to worry about dino spawning. Wild dinos and such spawning out here. Scorpions are a real problem though, because they move so quietly you don't hear them. So yeah, this is kind of the wild area out here. I should probably build up some gates or something. RGs are also a big issue as well. So anyway, let's check these troughs while I'm here too. Just gotta make sure my guys aren't running low on food. Maybe I'll do a tour of the surrounding area. Got our beehives, which should still be fun. I put plenty of rare flowers in there. Use them to get honey, get veggie cakes, till we just recently got ourselves that snail. So our food's good. This is where the honey's usually stored. Has nothing in here, even though it says 80 out of 80. But anyway, so... Oh yeah, something else just went and spawned. Like I said, turrets are taking care of that, so I'm going to have to probably refill them soon. Let's see what we got in here. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to have to make more fertilizer at some point soon. This is probably going to die off. This isn't even seeded. Even though it's got rock carrots in here. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to take care of this at some point. But yeah, this is our greenhouse. It's irrigated. We've got some reservoirs. So, good. We got our own little deposit of crystal right here too, which is pretty nice. And then let's go ahead and use Here's our rockets to go up here real quick. Here's my tech transmitter, which I use to transfer servers. Only Harquail and I can use it now. That's part of the reason why we're doing a boss fight. And then we got some wind turbines up here, a teleport pad. Our tech replicators up here. I don't like out in the open, but we don't have much of a choice. Here's our lovely turrets that have been going off anytime any wild dino gets near. We got a couple of them that I think are empty. Yeah, this one's empty. So I will have to fill that up at some point because it's already going to become a problem. Got some more turrets up here as well. I think these are all empty too. Yeah, these are empty. Empty, yep, empty. And then down below is where the other wind turbine is. We got different kinds of ways to power everything. It's a really nice view. And then we got a trap over there as well too. Forgot about that. And then we got our gates. Just to kind of keep wild stuff from just coming up on this side. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's a trap there. That's pretty much the base. Speedy was working on something on the other side of the map, but he hasn't been on lately, so he hasn't really had a chance to really work on it too much. And then pretty much here's a hatch. Where's the hatch? There's a hatch up here that leads to my room. And somewhere over here. Come on, where's the hatch? Ah, there you go. I knew it was somewhere. That's kind of a tour. That's a tour of our Valguero base. Thought I'd just do that. It's a nice little YouTube content. Haven't really posted a video in a while. Figured this would just be a nice little thing to do, especially if you watch our content and just kind of curious as to what the base is. Hopefully I'll be doing some more videos in the future on this. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I know this wasn't anything exciting, but hopefully there'll be more exciting art stuff in the future. Hopefully we'll be doing some Crystal Isle stuff soon, and some Genesis Part 2 when Genesis Part 2 comes out as well. Probably going to try to work on that. But anyway guys, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Check out the Twitch channel. Feel free to join the Discord as well. That's also an option. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. Alright, have a nice day. Later.